Alright, I honestly don't know how to feel about the rear louvers, but our diffuser is also on, and she's looking a little sexier than she was before. We've got our fake wannabe carbon fiber over here, and it's finally time to say goodbye to our old stock rear diffuser. I think I said bumper. I guess technically it's a rear diffuser. This thing's been stored in the garage for about 2.5 years. Alright, this is definitely one of the most uncomfortable projects I've done in a while. First order of business is getting our bumper clips off. Not sure what the actual term for them is, but we're going to call them our bumper clips. We got 4 on center and then 2 on the sides, but the ones sides are a little bit different. Those are metal, so we'll have to figure that out. As for our side, I've never seen a clip like this one. It almost looks like a prong that you would use on your folder in middle school. But this is a metal clip that ties into the bumper. And off she goes, baby.
Fíjate cómo entra. That's it.
Alright, these little metal clips on the end here seem to be the ones that do most of the work.
This is that little metal prong that clips into our bumper and actually ties it down.
And we gotta pop them in over here and then fold them back. The other ones are just the little plastic ones that open up at the end. Now that we got our 2 clips at the end, it's time to set this bad boy in. Oh. Little preview, shit! She looking good already, no? Now we just gotta get these bad boys back on. Make sure I line up with the hole, and that's it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all the way down. Alright, sometimes you gotta do some extra modifications, and well, we're going to be putting a metal screw on our bumper because we couldn't force this one enough to line up, but it is lined up perfectly with our rear bumper. It's just, well, I guess the manufacturer doesn't make holes perfect all the time, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we got a busy day over here with the charger. Next up is, oh wee baby, our rear louvers, I guess.
Before we just randomly stick this thing on, we're going to do a little test fit just to make sure our trunk opens and closes good and that it sits on our back window perfectly good. Now that it passed our fitting inspection, it's time to take our 3M tape cover off and set this bad boy down.
Wrong?
Oh yeah.
There you go. I think our side is gonna look a little funny now that we got our rear louver on, so we went ahead and bought these bad boys that are supposed to go on the sides, and we'll see if we keep them or not, because honestly not too much of a fan, but I guess it'll make her look a little different after 2-3 years. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the M3 tape and stick her right on. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, apply some pressure, that way, well, if anything, I'm kind of scared of this bad boy flying off the freeway, to be honest. I don't trust this tape. It's our first time using 3M tape, and hopefully God is on our side. I honestly don't know how to feel about the rear louvers, but our diffuser is also on, and she's looking a little sexier than she was before. We also went ahead and got our sides, little side louvers, window louvers, just because it looked a little too weird not having anything on the sides, and this big monster now on our back windshield. And yeah, don't know how I feel about it, but we'll keep it on for now and see if I don't end up taking it off, because I know it's gonna impede my visibility. So there she is, and we got our diffuser on. That's cool. Let's go. Catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.